You probably remember from prior episode that about a month ago we bought a new truck in Washington while I was working in Portland, Oregon. We are residents of Ohio, so I'm trying to register this truck in Ohio. And if you remember, I said I'm going to give you a couple tips about buying a truck out of state. So we ran into a couple problems. The first problem was getting license plate or a temporary tag on it. Washington does 3-day trip permit or a temporary tag, which you really can't do much. They could do up to 4 of those. In Ohio, they do 30-day temporary tag, and Oregon does 21-day tag, and you could get 2 of those. When I bought the truck in Washington, they only gave me a 3-day tag. I took the truck to Oregon and was able to get 21-day tag from Oregon. All you have to do is just have an insurance card with the VIN number. So this was one of the problems to get it on the road and start driving. The second problem was that Ohio only values your trade on a new truck. We did take our old truck to the dealer and traded it in, and it was part of the decision-making process. It was supposed to save me money on taxes because they value the old truck at $10,000, so I would have to pay tax on $10,000 less than the full amount of the value of the new truck. Well, they sent the paperwork to Ohio, and when Ohio got the paperwork, they wanted to charge me tax on the full amount because they did a quick title in Washington and sent a Washington title. They did not send certificate of origin to Ohio. So that's why Ohio was viewing this as a used truck, and they were trying to charge me tax. So I had to call the dealer, talk to the manager, talk to a financial guy, and all of these other things, and nobody wanted to do anything about it. Basically, I kept bugging them until they started listening. Finally, the financial guy called Ohio B&B and was able to send them the rest of the paperwork that they needed, and Ohio made an exemption, and I will be paying tax not on the full value of the truck, but on minus $10,000 of my trade. So basically, Ohio is going to honor my trade-in just like we discussed with the dealer. But the dealer didn't want to fix the problem initially. Once you drive off the lot, they kind of don't want to deal with that. If you're buying a truck out of state, you need to check about temporary tag, how can you get it, if the dealer can provide that for you, and what are your laws in your state about trade-in value of the truck, if they honor that or not. I've heard some states they don't honor that at all. Other states, it's a lot easier. With Ohio, they needed that initial certificate of origin, or they needed to talk to the dealer to make this exemption. So anyway, that was my 2 problems that we had with this truck so far, but just paperwork. Otherwise, the truck is working great. We towed our trailer, and everything's working out, so we're pretty happy with it.
How you feeling, baby? Leaving Portland?
Another assignment under my belt. So yeah, it took us almost 2 days to get everything squared away because we did a bunch of remodeling in our trailer. And then the hitch needed to be adjusted to this truck. So this is our first time towing with it. And so far, I really like it. I can't believe I went so long before this happened.
I guess some things needed to happen before this happened to prepare us for this. We are on our way to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho right now. This is our first stop, like a big stop. I don't think we're going to make it tonight. I think we're going to make it maybe to Spokane, maybe not even to Spokane.
stayed at Cabela's for the first time last night. And this is prime real estate for sure. None of the truck noise, none of that. It was real nice and quiet. Had a good night's sleep. Shot a little video this morning. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. It's actually a cool bin to buy to put it in the back of the truck because it locks. And the lid doesn't hold water on top, so I'll consider it. Maybe I'll get one.
No, check that. And it looks like a catfish.
We are in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and we're just parked on the street here. It's free parking. We're parked at Northern Idaho College, I believe, so we just had some lunch, and it's been kind of stressful day today. So yeah, we're gonna go to the lake, check it out, burn some energy. So let's come with us.
It's about 68 degrees out here today. It's a little chilly, very windy. I see people canoeing, kayaking, and paddleboarding, and they're wearing bathing suits and in the water. Not my type of thing. Definitely would be nice here in the summer.